Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do quick little energy reading for my beautiful collective. You know what time it is. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need, and come hang out with me. Alrighty, so it's early morning. I just got off of work and Spirit decided to sit me down to do a reading. I already lit my candle on my altar. I have incense going. And let's just burn some sage. Let's get into the vibe. Let's get into the mood. I'm gonna channel a few messages before I even touch the cards, but heavily get, this is a time, my beautiful collective, tap in, tune in, open up your ears. That's what I got, like open up your ears. Listen closely. This is a time of change for you. This is a time where you're really becoming aware of the things that you need to shift and change in your life, because the things that you may be choosing aren't always the best or aren't always the healthiest option for you. And I get this more so in like environments. This could be the people that you hang out with, the place that you work, the area that you live. Like there's something about there needing to be a cleansing, right? There needs to be a clearing out of sorts, right? There's gonna be a change that's coming in for you, and I feel like it's welcomed because I'm getting the song with arms wide open. Like I feel like for some of you, it's a very welcome change. It's a very much like anticipated, like I just heard anticipated, highly requested. Like maybe this is something that you've been praying for over and over and over again, like something that you've had your heart set on, whether this is like you're moving from an apartment to a home, you're changing states, you're changing career paths, like there's something big that you've been hoping and wishing and praying for. And I get it's because the places that you live in or the places that you frequent, right? The people that you're around, it's like you've outgrown these spaces. And they're putting like, they're putting in my head, it's like a plant. You know what I mean? You have to analyze your roots. You have to check like, are you overwatering? Are you underwatering yourself, right? Like, is a space where you're in like a healthy environment for you to grow? That's what they keep putting in place. Like, and recently I just had like some of my plants like repotted, and that's what Spirit's just like putting in my head of like, don't be afraid to make those changes. Don't be afraid to start over for yourself because it's necessary. Change is good. And I get to like, there's this need to like move objects, right? Like whether or not you need to like rearrange your home, your furniture, like there's something about moving things. Stop it. Sorry, my cat's over here. There's a need to move and shift things because the energy is stagnant. I also get to, it's like your physical body as well. Some of you are needing to get on a better routine for yourself, a better sleep cycle for yourself. They're encouraging you to change these things up. It's interesting too, because as I was sitting down to get ready, like I had kind of opened up the blinds a little bit for my plants, but genuinely like where I sit in this space, like the light doesn't always shine through like this. And I got this song, oh, heaven let your light shine down. And which I absolutely love that song. I haven't heard it in a long time, but I get that there's a spotlight that's going to be on you guys. There's a time and place that you need to show up. The way that you show up in this world, you need to be present. You need to be here. Instead of living in the past, stressing over things that have already been done, having anxious thoughts about like what's next. Spirit wants you to be here now. And I heavily get to that some of you need to get outside. Some of you need to meditate outdoors. You need to, you know, hear the birds outside. You need to feel the breeze. You need to like put your feet in grass. You know what I mean? Okay. And it's not just for you guys, because this is me too. Like, I've been on this like kick of like work mode, and Spirit's just like, yeah, but also a part of that is rest and balance and, you know, like getting yourself right. So I'm also listening and connecting with Spirit, because a lot of times the channeled messages are for me too. A lot of the things that I speak on are, you know, for you guys. It's stuff that I've also experienced, that I have knowledge on, and it's also stuff that maybe I'm going through, or it's like, you know what, sometimes it's just a message for you guys, but I learn through you guys as well, if that makes sense. Okay, so what else? What else is going on for my spirit? For my spirit. Yeah. Some of you almost feel like you're soul searching, or you're trying to like rejuvenate your spirit. Some of you need to really call your energy back. I also get to, because I've been lately just having, not the tea lights, but the votive candles. Like, some of you need to have those on deck, like little white votive candles. That way you can constantly light them on your altars and pray for your ancestors, pray for your spirit guides, for their souls to elevate. Pray for them, like sit and cry with them, give them their offerings. Like, there's something about you needing to really like sit with your spirits, sit with yourself as well. Sit with yourself, because a lot of times we tap in and know things, and it's like we second guess ourselves. We second guess that intuition. We second guess our own gifts even, or even just the messages that Spirit's trying to like pass down. There's also gifts that have been passed down to you, collective, that could be emerging. There's new gifts that are coming in, or gifts that are amplifying, gifts that are growing, gifts that are, you know, especially spiritual gifts. Like, you could be, and I've said this for a couple of people that I've done readings on, and I just get for collective, like, this is so true. Like, some of you, your dreams may be kind of very vivid, and you could be getting premonitions in your dreams. You could be getting, you know, even dreams of the past, things that maybe you're needing to resolve in your dreams popping up. I get to, you could be, you know, seeing spirits. You could be, you know, energetically sensing the space before you even walk through the door. There's something about that collective, that maybe even career-wise, you're going to be doing something with your gifts, and that's why you're needing to meditate, ground yourself, connect with yourself, pray for your ancestors, pray for protection. You know, also continue to do cleansing in your home, your workspace, your vehicle, like, because you're going to be working with energy, you're going to be working with spirit. So that's a need for you to keep up with that routine, keep up with your cleansing. Okay. Alrighty, so let's tap in. Let's tap in with the cards. And I know I'm continuously going to be channeling, but I just felt like we just needed to sit, you know? We just needed to sit and talk and, like, you know, just listen in. I love to, when Spirit just kind of like just gives me messages, because I know, like, people love seeing cards, people love getting that kind of validation of, I'm talking about something and all of a sudden the cards just like confirmation, but it's also just nice to just sit and listen, you know, just sit and be here in the moment and listen. I just got the song in my head. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart, there's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart. So some of you, goodness, I feel like some of you hold yourselves back, maybe out of fear, or maybe out of like second guessing yourself when it comes to like following your dreams, following the things that you want to do. Some of you need to have this belief in yourself that, like, no matter what, you can do anything that you set your mind to. And I don't know if this is something that, collective, you haven't been raised to believe in yourself like that, or you've been kind of like put down, or been told to be like quiet, or, you know, just settle for, you know, what's good. But I just feel like, why settle for good when there's great? You know, why settle for someone else's dream when you can follow your own dream? That's what I'm heavily getting, guys. So there's this need, it's almost like having pep talks. You know, a lot of people do like affirmations in the morning when they, or whatever time you wake up, but like doing affirmations, doing this kind of repetitive, almost mantra, repetitive, it's getting your mind right. It's getting your mindset right. The way that you think about yourself, the way that you view future plans, the way that you're manifesting. There's something about changing up the way that you're even talking about yourself, right? Because the body doesn't differentiate when you're saying like, I'm broke or I'm dead or whatever. Like your body is acknowledging that, right? And some of you need to speak life into yourself, your body, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Like you need to speak that into existence, because your words are very powerful. Your words are spells. Your words, you know, yeah, they carry a lot of weight to them. So you need to be very mindful of how you use your words, even if it's just talking to yourself or how you think about yourself. That's very powerful. The mind is very powerful. Okay, alrighty. So let's tap in, tune in, connect. Let's see what the fuck Spirit has for us right now. Goodness. Some of you, the water is calling. Some of you, the beach is calling. Some of you, a stream, a river, just water's calling for you. For some of you, you need to kind of get lost in the woods. You need to really like put your feet in grass, put your feet in some kind of earth, be outside. Truly, like that's how you heal. You recharge, you reset yourself by being outside. Some of you have been inside for far too long, and some of you have like shut yourself down or been kind of hermits, and Spirit is asking for you, like gently nudging for you to like just get outside, do different things, do unexpected things. It's like, why follow the status quo? Why follow the norm when you can be just yourself? Be a little weirdo, you know? Yeah. Seek joy, right? Like not everyone's gonna get that kind of nail set, but you know what? As long as it makes you happy, fuck it, do it, right? Like some of you need to go out and do the thing, right? Some of you are like artists and like you haven't created, you haven't been artistic, you haven't written, you haven't made music, you haven't, you know, there's something about you that like, that's part of your heart, that's part of your soul, and it speaks to you. Like music speaks to you. The arts, different forms of art, you know, it could be pottery, it could be whatever, jewelry making, it could be, I don't know, even just making fucking stickers. Like there's something about art that just speaks to you, it helps you, it heals you. And some of you need to really like just get messy and go do, you know, just go do. Okay, we have the heart here with love. And again, it's like, listen to your heart, follow that path, follow that. We have the labyrinth here with journey, especially if you're feeling like you're stuck in a maze. We're like rats in a maze. It's that 9 to 5, you know, the same old routine. Like some of you are going to be breaking out of that. And a lot of it is changing up your habits, recognizing the lifestyle that you're living. And if it's not working, it's like, what can we do to break out of this? Break out of this habit, break out of this. And I get too that the energy is really like amplifying, revving. Like for some of you, it's just like there's a shift in energy and you can feel it. You can definitely feel it. It's kind of like for some of you, you're like, your senses are even like amplifying, like your ears, like the way that you hear things. It's like you can almost just hear like electricity buzzing. Like you can hear, oh my goodness. Sorry, I just got a text message. But a lot of it too, I mean, some of you could be getting messages that you're like, your ears are ringing. But yeah, I definitely get it, guys, that the energy is shifting, it's changing. And a lot of it is like following a path of joy, following your heart, following, you know, what really fulfills you. Because some of you have been stifling that. Some of you have been ignoring that path, right? You have this path, this journey ahead of you of like, I can follow in my heart and do the things that I love to do and that make me happy. But some of you are almost playing it safe. Okay. And it's funny too, because the light just kind of dimmed down and I'm like, we're like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Like it should not have dimmed down, but it did. Some of you are dimming your light and it's been far too long that you've been dimming yourself. So yeah, it's like, let's tap into that energy of joy, what it is that your heart is like yelling at you to do, what it is that your heart is craving for you to follow that path. It's so interesting because I feel like the last reading I did, they're like showing me the same image of like walking through and like finding a secret garden. Like, I don't know if some of you, like, that was your favorite like story as like a little kid, or like you like the movie or something, but there's something about discovering, it's like you're discovering yourself as you're on this journey. You're discovering the things that you like, and you're also discovering hidden things about yourself that like are just coming out now. Like, I feel like if you're not a constant student in life, that's where you really kind of stifle and die off, because you should be learning new things. You should be learning new languages. You should be learning new cultures. You should be learning more about yourself, about history, but about just a mass expansive, because they're just showing me like a whole library. Like, you should just be like learning about as many things as you can. I feel like that's how you'll heal. Some of you are bored. You're fucking bored. And the thing is that like we get so stuck in this like doom scrolling and paying attention to other people's lives and like social media and this, that, and the third, and like things that just don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. The world is crazy. There's so much going on in this world right now. It's hard to focus. It's hard to be like, well, damn, it's just one tragedy after another, after another, after another, after another. The traumatic incidences that we constantly go through as society, right? And we also have to remember that joy is resistance. To be able to live a full life where it's like our ancestors have had to deal with certain things that in today's age, like they don't have that roadblock. Like you don't have the roadblock of past... how do I even say this, right? Like you don't have the same roadblocks as your ancestors have had. And that's why they're like trying to push for you to live the life that you are seeking, live the life that you're hoping and wishing and praying for. They want you to go after it. Because a lot of times when it comes to the things that we're manifesting, it's not just to wish and hope and pray. We also have to take action on things. Okay, and I just saw 1717. They're wanting you to look up that angel number. Okay. So let's see, anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? Let's see. And if you hear like running, it's my little kitty. He's having the zoomies. He has the zoomies in the mornings, so he like runs out onto the balcony and then he runs back into my daughter's room, and then he has the zoomies. Okay, he's got to get that energy out. Alrighty, yeah. Some of you right now, you're really reflecting. You're really looking within. You're really kind of reflecting on the things that you've learned, the experiences that you've had. You're also realizing that like without certain experiences, excuse me, I just had a hiccup. Without certain experiences, like you wouldn't be who you are today, right? Without certain heartbreaks, without certain endings, without meeting certain people, without moving to certain locations, like you wouldn't be who you are today. You are a culmination of every experience that you've had so far. And also I get to like certain past life experiences too are kind of bubbling to the surface. And they specifically said bubbling to the surface because it's almost like you're remembering yourself, you're remembering who you are, you're remembering your purpose here. And that's a beautiful thing. I feel like a lot of people are waking up at this time, and for some, it's simply like you're waking up from a dream and you're just like, oh, I remember now. And for others, it's taking you a little bit more time. Some of you, I see that you're really kind of in the dark, and it takes a village. That's what they're saying. It takes a village, because sometimes we try to isolate and just heal by ourselves, but it also takes other people being in our lives to be like supportive, those cheerleaders, and also like show you like, hey, this is stuff that you're still needing to heal. This is stuff that needs to be addressed. Like, you know, and giving yourself that time and grace to do the healing, to do the work, right? We have the skull here with endings, changes, right? Things ending and coming to a close so that new things can begin, new things can arise. I also get too, if any of you are like devotees for Santísima Muerte, it's really like she's making you do the work. Like this is not, it's not playtime. That's what she's saying. It's like, it's not playtime. It's like, you're really going to have to do the work. Like, you can't just keep making excuses, because things are about to shift and change for you, whether or not you like them. And I also get to your spirits, your ancestors are here to kind of confirm, like, yeah, you're going to be doing the work. And like I said before, they had the analogy of, you know, like a plant, you know, it's like, you're going to grow where you're planted, but also be okay with, you know, doing things differently, right? Doing things differently. And if an environment isn't healthy for you, then it's like, all right, time to switch it up, time to change it up, right? Okay, alrighty, we're gonna tap into another deck. They're kind of having me move away from this deck right now. Okay, we're gonna pick up this one. It's the Chosen Ones 144 deck from 𝕭𝖆 the High Priestess. She's on YouTube here. 𝕭𝖆 got the tea. Messages we need to know. Spirit, please and thank you for our collective's highest and greatest good. Yeah. Hey, like I said before, some of you truly are like you're spiritually gifted, because we have psychic powers, clairvoyant, and we also have shaman. Yeah, some of you, and like I said, like past lives, past experiences are bubbling up to the surface. Things that you have done in past lives are coming back to the surface for you. Some of you are healers with, you know, like herbal medicine, or also like they said, laying of the hands. Like some of you are healers by touch, healers by sharing food, healers by, you know, some of you are kitchen witches, and like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like when they say like making your food with love, like some people genuinely heal other people with food. And you can also poison people with food. So just be mindful of who is giving you food. But yeah, some of you, your other senses are coming into play as well. And like I said, for some of you, psychic powers, clairvoyance in particular, can be popping up for some of you, claircognizance, even just like smells. And yeah, because for some of you, it's like certain smells are going to bring up memories, but certain smells are like your ancestors are around you. You're going to be smelling, you know, either cigars or cigarettes, or like certain flowers, certain fragrances. You're going to be smelling them, and it's just like, oh, it's like someone's around. I heavily get that. Like your senses are truly elevating. And I saw 222 on the clock. But yeah, I'm done. Earth healer angel. Yeah, exactly. It's like the reason why you're here is amplifying for you. And for some of you, you need to spend that time alone to really reflect and really see yourself and see how far you've come and the things that you're healing, the work that you're doing at this time. Like I said, for some of you, your third eye is awakening, and you're truly like, it's just a level up for some of you. For some of you, that a collective that's watching this, right? Some of you are in different levels. Like some of you are just baby brand new waking up, and some of you, you've been awake for a minute, right? Like for me, truly, like my spiritual path started, I want to say, like fully like kicked off, I want to say like 2016 time frame. And I feel like for a lot of people that's been the case. But it's like, I've always known, right? Like I'm a witch. I've always known that I'm different. Like as a kid, I've always had that gift of, you know, intuition, and also talking to spirits and stuff like that. Like there's always been that connection there, but it's like learning about it and it growing and amplifying and doing something about it. You know, it kicks off in different time periods for people's lives. And I just feel like collective, you've always known that you were different. You've always known that you're here to create change. And some of you, it's that urgent like feeling of, I want to help people. I'm here to love people. I'm here to change things. And that's what this is, right? We're here to change things. So of course we have to do the hard work. Of course we have to walk a different path than other people. And that's what Spirit is like pointing out to you. Like you're not here to be like everybody else, right? You're here to change things up. And, you know, well-behaved women have never made, you know, oh my God, she was such a good person. She was so well-mannered. Bitch, like do something different. Like we're here to create change, whether or not other people like it. So yeah, it's like being bold, choosing to be different and not giving a flying fuck, right? Yeah, ancient divine blood is here. Like I said, there's a lot of ancestral energy that's coming through, but I also get to, it's like this is not your first rodeo. Like that's what Spirit just said. This is not your first time here on earth. Like you are an older soul. You're here because you're elevating. You're here because Earth is a school for you to learn from, right? And for some of you, you're trying to make it out of this school. You're trying to be like, I don't want to come back. It's ghetto here. Like, I want to do my mission and move on, right? Like, I want to move on and go to a different galaxy. I want to move on and just like be at peace somewhere else. For some of you, truly, like that's what your mindset is, whether or not you believe it. But I mean, goodness. Let's see. We're just a blip, guys. We're literally just a blip in this Milky Way. There's so many other planets, galaxies, cosmos. Like, we're just a blip here. Angels are protecting you. Yeah. Of course. Divine protection and intervention. Guys, yes. The thing is that because you're on this path and journey as a healer, as someone with gifts, right? You have to have that protection because people will want to take from you. People will want to exhaust your resources. People will want to drain you. People will want to hurt you. People will want to get in your way and block your blessings, block your path, block you from speaking, block you from doing what it is you need to do, block you from being creative, block you from, helping others. Like they're putting that example in my head of, certain song writers, certain creators, right? Like if you didn't create the art that you created, right? Especially like, hold on, let me get it together because I want to say something specific because I feel this truly in my heart. Like there's certain songs that have helped me out of really rough times because why? Because it spoke exactly how I was speaking. Especially when I didn't know how to address certain feelings or the way that the way I was experiencing something. It's like music helped me heal in so many ways. I get collective. There's some kind of art that you are going to be creating that speaks to people, whether it's writing, whether this is, actually painting, whether this is pottery, there's whatever medium you use. You're going to create something that is going to inspire others. You're going to help others heal. People are going to bear witness to you because of how authentic you are and showing yourself and showing up in this world, but also they see themselves through your work. They see themselves through your art. People are going to feel things. You're meant to share your love, your heart with the world so that the world can feel that. And I don't even know if this makes sense. Like, God, please, I hope this makes sense because the message is so there. It's so profound, but truly it's like the love that you have to share here is going to be very profound. It's so important for you to just be yourself and show up in this world because you're going to help many, many people. And this lifetime and also when you pass, collective, right? They're showing me too, it's kind of like Anne Frank. She was just a young teenage girl when she wrote her diary, and that collection of her diary, her stories, her memories, the things that she was struggling through as a teen, like as a little girl, and her family in the time period that she lived in. Like, I think about it too because her book is so popular, right? That diary is so popular to read. But also like in current times, we have an Anne Frank too. We have Bisan from Gaza. And every time that she does a video of like, hello, I'm here, like I'm still alive, it's the same kind of story, just different lifetime. And I get, collective, that like, the work that you do will carry on to future generations. People will know your name. People will remember you. People will honor you, right? The work that you're doing right now is important. Whether or not you see it later on, it will carry on and help others as well. Because time is very fluid with this. The work that you're doing, the work that you're about to be doing is very fluid. Okay. And that's why these readings are timeless. It doesn't matter if you're seeing this the day I fucking post this up, or like 5 years, 10 years, 50 years from now, however long, you know, however long YouTube exists, however long this video exists, we're connecting in this time space. You're here for a reason to get that message. For some of you, you are a Jesus descendant. There's something here about that. I also get too, for some of you, you may be seeing like the name Sophia. Like you're in a Sophia era, or like you're in a Sophia awakening. Some of you need to learn more about it. What didn't I say lucid dreams before? Like your dreams are really like amplifying. Holy crap. And wake up. That's so crazy. Lucid dreams, wake up. Yeah, for some of you, it's almost like a premonition of if you do nothing, this is what happens. Spirit's wanting you to wake up. Like stop playing it safe. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna move on from this deck, but it's also kind of like the reminder. Holy crap. You have a big mission on earth. Yeah, for some of you, you are tarot readers. For some of you, you need to get a reading. For some of you, it's like the messages that you have to share with this earth, like in this time period, are huge. There's a lot of readers that you're going to be recognizing, people that spiritually like are not safe to be around, or like not reputable. There's something about that like that love is the truth, and the way that people show up in this world, like it's going to be recognized. There's something about that they keep kind of playing on love, truth, and like showing up. There's something about authenticity here that they keep like, hello, like it's important, it's be authentic, it's show up, it's here. Like, okay, we get it, we get the message. But truly, like it keeps popping up, collective, and that's why you have to show up authentically. That's why you have to do the work. For some of you, it is a twin flame mission. You're here to connect with people, you're here to love, you're here to do the work. Because for some of you, there's power couples that are coming together that are truly going to shift and change the world. You're going to be an example of what real love is. The work that you're healing and doing upon yourself is healing generations from the past, but also future generations. Yeah. Again, for some of you, you have the gift of courage. Yeah. And again, Jesus descendant came out again. He was a healer. Jesus was a healer. Jesus was, you know, a brujito too, I want to say, because he had the gifts. He had so many gifts. He had so many gifts. I mean, if we're turning water into wine, hello, that's a fucking bomb ass. Let's go. Like, I want that gift too, right? The gift of healing, and again through touch. I heavily get that. For some of you, the gift of touch, gift of even just giving someone a hug. You know how like healing that is when you can just see someone and like you just give them a hug and they know that you're there for them. Like that's so fucking healing. Like for some of you, and again, that came up in the last reading of someone needing a hug, but like truly the way like you give hugs to are very powerful. We got royalty, we got time to shine. Yes, we have us underestimated. There's a lot of people, a lot of haters that like truly try to put you down, and Spirit's just like, getting messages in your dreams for sure. And again, they keep reminding you, you've been protected. For some of you, you've been hidden until the right moment. You've been hidden because you're a blessing. You're a great blessing to other people, collective. It's not just like, oh, you're a blessing to one person, you're a blessing to your kids, you're a blessing to your friends. No, like you're a blessing to a large group of people. I totally get this. Like for some of you, it's like you are a major blessing to this earth. You're a major blessing to other people because you're going to help them understand themselves. You're going to help other people like on their journeys too. Okay. And hopefully that message is for me too, because I'm like, okay, we see you. Alrighty, I'm gonna tap into the Evil Eye deck by King of Aloha. Let's see. Messages for my collective highest and greatest good. And look, I haven't even tapped into tarot yet, and we're almost 35 minutes in. All right, let's see. Messages for my beautiful collective. And again, I keep getting like, you've been shielded, you've been hidden. Like there's things that have bounced off of you. There's things that have been almost rejected in a sense, because I just put in my head like card declined. Like things have been rejected, things have been sent back, things have been rejected because Spirit's just like, that's not your karma to deal with. That's not your journey to struggle in that way. Especially if people have been trying to throw shit at you. You know what I mean? Like, people have been trying to, you know, throw shit at you. And it's just like, that's not your journey. That's not your path to experience that kind of pain of whatever they're trying to throw at you. For some of you, it could have been a love interest, because it says soul tie. You're soul tied to someone and finding it hard to release a connection. It's also too, I get like people are trying to like cling on to you, right? You're trying to move on, you're trying to heal, do the work, but there's still some clearing that has to be done. Some of you need to do cord cutting. Some of you need to clear that energy from your life, because people are trying to cling on to your energy, your life force, and you're just trying to fucking move on and be healthy and happy again. Again, public eye. Like I said, you have a light on you that is very hard to ignore. There's people that wish they were like you, exactly like you. And it's just because you're different, you know? You're different. Like, people just can't, it's hard to replicate you. That's what I'm getting. It's hard to replicate who you are, collective. Yeah, you're being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interests at heart. Like, okay. Also, talk too much. Someone will tell on themselves and reveal their true feelings and intentions towards you. So be mindful of that as well, that people will be watching, talking, gossiping, trying to cling on to your energy. And that's where you're really needing to do a cleansing, spiritual cleansing, candle work to remove certain energies off of you, doing cord cuttings. And I say this as just like, either do it yourself or have someone who knows what the fuck they're doing to do it for you. Because, and we're gonna light some sage on that, because it's just, it's one of those things that like, if it's coming up for a reason, in a reading, it's coming up for a reason. It means that like, you must energetically feel this too, that there's, that if you feel drained, especially when you're around certain people, or like, I get it heavily that you're getting it in your dreams, collective. You're dreaming about certain people and you feel like you're being pulled backwards, if that makes sense. You're being pulled backwards, and it's like, that's not what you're meant to be feeling or experiencing at this point in time in your life, you know? And that's where we're like, okay, still some little cleansing right now. But yeah, I'm heavily getting that. Time to do cord cuttings, time to do the reversals, time to clean house. This is a spring cleaning for you. This is a spring cleaning for you, collective, that you need to do. And people will tell on themselves. When people are hating on you, when people are, you know, watching you and stuff like that, it'll literally be like an oops. They're gonna have diarrhea of the mouth. And you're gonna be like, I peeped that. And that's when you have to act accordingly. If you're needing to release certain people, let them go. If you're needing to put boundaries, fucking do so. Yeah. I also get too, Spirit's just like the way that you're protected. It's like people can hate on you and they watch you, but also like there's not much that they can do to touch you, right? Someone has ill thoughts towards you, but there's nothing they can physically or spiritually do about it. And like I said, like Spirit really is protecting you. And some people really, you know, I get it too. Like some people try to psych you. You're clear of psychic attacks and the evil eye during this time. Continue cleansing your energy. Yes. Like literally just lit some sage and they're like, yep, just continue cleansing your energy. Continue doing what you need to do. Because even if people are thinking badly about you, there's not much that like they can do to hit you, you know? But yes, continue to do those things. Like I said, cleansing your home, moving furniture, clearing out stagnant energy, stagnant relationships too. Like if you know you're at a dead-end job that's just not for you anymore, it's time to brush up that resume. It's time to fucking put them applications in. It's time to like fucking move on. Same with friendships, family, like You guys know the relationships that are like, you roll your eyes when people try to call because you're like, it's some bullshit. You just already know it's gonna be some kind of bullshit. That's the kind of energy you need to put boundaries on. You need to cleanse that energy, and you need to just move on with your life. Okay? All right, let's tap into tarot. And guys, I do offer personal readings. I do offer candle services as well. And I do offer Reiki energy cleansing. My website is down below if you're interested. All right, but let's continue with this reading. We have 6 of Cups. Like I said, past energy all around you. Past energy all around you. Let's see. For some, there could be someone that's like trying to come back. There's a reunion that could be happening. Someone maybe wants to like apologize or like come back. Let's see. And I only say that because we have Ace of Wands here, like a new beginning, a new spiritual path and journey, but I get it from like a soulmate. I get it from like a past energy. Maybe this is something that didn't kick off, or like this is like a crush, but it's like, it's almost reunion energy. If you knew each other as kids, or you knew each other, you know, in a different lifetime too. There's someone coming in like hot and heavy, especially because we have the King of Wands showing up. Wands energy are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is someone with a plan. This is someone that's taking action. This is a go-getter. This is, you know, this is someone that's hard to ignore. This is very much someone who's hard to ignore. And because it's not so much that they're cocky, they're just very confident. This is someone that once they know what they want, they're very confident and they go after it. This is very much a go-getter. This is very much a person that will be making effort. This is someone that's going to show up and show out. Like, they're not playing about you. There's something here though that like, this is someone that's going to like ask you out on a date, or they want a reunion, they want a do-over, or they want some kind of union with you. But I get that this is going to be fun. You know, this is going to be fun. And it's funny too, because you're showing up in the same energy. Like, look at this pair. When they say twin flames here, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, I get that. I get that energy. Because the Queen of Wands too is very much like in the spotlight, very much in her power, very much, you know, intuitive as well. Very, and look at that. She has a dragon protecting her. I can't. The way you're protected, collective, the way you're fucking protected, right? And I get to like, the king does not have that protection. I get that heavily the divine feminine has that spiritual protection, has that dragon around her, like fucking someone looks at you wrong and then boom, flames. Like you're about to get your accolades. You're about to get your accolades, collective, especially if you've been hidden, because she has flowers in her arms. It's almost just like, take a bow and like they're throwing flowers up. For some of you, it's like you're meant to be in the spotlight because there's something that you're meant to be teaching or showing or helping others with. There's something here that you will be praised for. And the thing is that people that have eyes on you, some of them, they're going to be sick to their stomach because they underestimated your power. They underestimated who you are. And there's others that are like, I knew it the whole time. Like, you're going to have your A1 day ones, and you're going to have these fucking haters that are really going to be like, oh, it's on, you know? But that's what makes it fun, right? Competition makes things fun, especially when other people lose. We have the 7 of Wands, and I truly get, like, with that protection, like, set boundaries, and also don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. I heavily get, like, you guys are stepping into your power at this point in time, and that's what it takes. A lot of courage to speak your truth, a lot of courage to protect others, a lot of courage to defend yourself, defend your beliefs, stand up for yourself. And look, taking risks, starting something new, not being afraid to be a fool, because a fool will learn either way, whether or not a mistake goes wrong or a mistake goes well. Like, either way, it's just taking that leap, taking that risk. Yeah, even just taking a chance on someone, You know what I mean? Taking a chance on love, especially if some of you, I saw 444 on the clock. If some of you have been single for a while, or some of you have been like focused on other things, focused on career, focused on, you know, just yourself, your health. Like it's interesting when it's like, suddenly it's like, boom, an opportunity comes into your life and it's like, well, will you take a risk? Will you continue on your own journey, or will you continue on like a union journey? And for some of you, like, it's kind of like, which way do I go? This way or that way? And the choice is ultimately yours. But either way, either direction that you go, right? Whether or not you choose to include someone in your life or you go on your own path and journey, you're going to be successful, collective, because the way that you're in the spotlight and the way that you're protected, especially my divine feminines, right? Whichever direction you choose, you're going to be successful. You need to take that risk upon yourself. You need to believe in yourself. That's where that self-worth, that confidence within you, it's like, they put the song in my head. It comes naturally when I'm with you, baby. Everything comes natural. Is this Selena from like Selena and the Scenes or whatever it is? You are the thunder and I am the lightning, and I know the way you look. Yeah, there's something about that. Something exciting and new is coming in, especially with that Ace of Wands. It's like, will you take the chance on it? Because either way, you're going to be successful. Either way, you're going to be successful. This could be a soulmate coming into your life that you've been waiting on. An answered prayer, right? Whoa, too many cards right now. Actually, it's just 3, but again, the 6 of Cups fell out, so we got to keep them on the deck. Right over the King of Wands, we have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, this could be someone that feels like they maybe missed out on an opportunity and they're trying to come back. We have Strength here with Leo. Over the Chariot fell the Hermit, right? It's like, whew. Yeah, it's totally up to you guys. And I feel like too, like there could have been a missed opportunity because maybe other people got in the way, other people didn't want you guys together, or like there's something here that had to like fall apart for something to come together, right? There's some kind of like missed opportunity here, because I get the song of, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Yeah. It's almost just like it was meant to be your time, and it's like, well, damn, there we go. We're going to cry about it. But I almost get like a missed opportunity, and there could be a reunion happening here. And it's kind of like, look within, silence your mind, meditate, look within as to like, how do you feel about this person coming in? How do you feel about this direction? Because you're truly going to have to connect with yourself, your higher self, your guides, your spirit, like to make this decision. Either way you go, right? Let's get some advice for this collective. Let's get some advice, because I heavily get this could be love coming into your life when in a time of like great change for you, right? In a time of like you're making moves for yourself, and you could be in the spotlight even, and it's kind of like, well, do I accept this love? Do I accept this person? You know, for some of you, you're afraid to open up or let people in because of experiences that you've had in the past. And I also get too, it's like standing true to your morals and values. If you want a certain type of person, if you want a certain kind of connection, it's like, do not settle for less. Do not settle for like good when you can have great. That's what they're saying. Like, do not, I can't, right? Like, don't settle for good because you're gonna just regret it. You're gonna regret it if you just settle for good, if you settle for less than what you deserve, if you fear like, well, if I don't take this chance with this person, then I miss out on love. No, that's bullshit. That's a lie. Mentira. Like, there will always be options. There will always, and I say this because there's a King of Pentacles here too. Like, there could be two that are people coming back around that are like, damn, they regret the way that they treated you because they tried to control something that is, you know, you're not meant to be tamed, is what I'm getting. And it's like, why settle for good when you can have great, when you can have everything that you want, right? And Temperance is here with the 10 of Cups. There could have been past people, like it could have been a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that were trying to control you, that regret the way that they treated you, that tried to get in the way of opportunities for you. And that's where it's like, just wait and see, because things are about to get balanced out. There's also like an energy of karma. Like people will be getting their karma for trying to disrupt you, for trying to get in the way of you. And yeah, I get too that there's genuine love here for you. It's like if it doesn't work out with one person, there is genuine love still coming into your life, you know? It's like wait and see. And Temperance is a card of patience too. It's things balancing out. Okay, any other advice for my beautiful collective? Yeah, I'm telling you. We have the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Yeah. And again, the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like people that have treated you badly in the past, they see that, like, as much as they tried to steal your energy, as much as they tried to take from you, that your cup still overflows. That the love that you have for yourself still outshines the damage that they've done. You know, the betrayal that they've done, the things that they tried to take from you. You still overflow with blessings. You still overflow with love. You still have opportunities here that are meant for you. And I just feel like the people that underestimated you are really about to see the way God blesses you, the way that you move forward, the way that better is coming in for you. They're about to bear witness to that. And it's like, they're going to be jealous. They're going to be mad. They're going to be upset. And they could have taken energy from you. They could have taken things from you. But it's like, the things that you're about to get are even far greater than what was lost. That's what I'm saying. The things that they tried to take from you did not diminish you. And it's like, it's also people too that like try to be you. They can't be you, you know? You got to trust your intuition on people, on the things that Spirit are trying to tell you, especially about the people you surround yourself with. Fake friends, fake lovers, people that are jealous of you, people that try to sabotage you. And it's interesting too, because as I was saying sabotage, it was like a hissing sound. It's like, yeah, people in devil energy, people that are like snakes, people that try to deceive you. They smile in your face, but they'll stab you in the back. People like that try to sabotage. You really have to trust your intuition with this, with the High Priestess here. I also get too, like, slow and steady, easy does it. Like, you're in your own lane. You know what I mean? Like, you're in your own lane. And people that try to compete, people that try to steal, people that try to cheat, like, they do it wrong. They do it sloppily. They do it easy. They do it the cheap way, like the Temu version, right? It like doesn't work out. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have the secret sauce, if you don't have like the knowledge, right? Then you don't know how to correct things. You don't know how to fix things when things fall apart. And that's just what I get. Like, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom within you. And other people that try to take from you, other people that try to do things and steal things from you, it's like they just don't have it within them. They're counterfeit, and people can see that. I also get to, like, when I tell you that change is here for you and you're about to shine very brightly with the star here, because I just got the song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. When I tell you that this is like fast, this almost feels like a viral. You know what I mean? Like, suddenly you go viral, suddenly people see you, suddenly messages come in, or like your business kicks up, or like there's things here that like it changes in a hurry. It's like, yeah, because swords are fast. This is like text messages, like bing, 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 bing. It's like message after message after message. Like, there's something here that's very fast that's happening. This could also be in the internet, because I see swords as like internet as well. This is something quick that happens that when I tell you, like, because I just put the song in my head. Well, actually more the phrase, they put Mr. Worldwide. So for some of you, like, yeah, could be the World Wide Web, or like suddenly it's like things come rushing in that you're recognized, you're seen, and there's a healing that happens, right? There's a healing that happens when you've been hidden for a long time, or like you've been holding yourself back, and suddenly you're seen, suddenly you're heard, suddenly people are like aware of you, or there's something here that the way that you love yourself and that you pour out your love is going to come back to you multiplied, collective multiplied. And that's where this healing takes place. You're healing in community because your community is going to find you. You're finding your community and your community is finding you. That's what I get. Okay. And again, I keep having that song stuck in my head, like, you are the thunder and I am the lightning, and I love the way you move. You have people that are coming into your life that are very complimentary, right? Like, you're gonna have so much fun together. You're gonna be, there's something about it that, like, you're both in your power. Okay, let's see. Wow, 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 fucking wow. The way I said that, you're going to be in your power, right? We have Palo Santo here with blessing, cleansing, and protection. We have strength that came out. You're in your power. And we also have gratitude. You're going to be so grateful for the shit that fell apart. You're going to be so grateful for the things that did not work out, because better is coming in for you. I can't. Sparks, less chemistry, desire. Like, when I fucking tell you, let go so that better can come in. Like, beautiful. The way you're about to be blessed. The way you're about to be blessed, collective. And the thing is that the people that underestimated you, the people that tried to lie, steal, cheat, hurt you, take advantage, like, control you, like, they're about to see this. They're about to bear witness to your blessings. Whew. For some of you too, like, you're about to be like overwhelmed too. Like, for some of you, it's gonna be like a lot of deep feelings coming up, bubbling up out of the surface, because it's like, it's about damn time, right? Like, it's oh my God, it's about damn time. And the fucking clock tower, you know what? You can't call me brujita. You can't say I'm not. You can't say I'm not. Like, it's about damn time. And the fucking clock tower was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, guys. Underneath was the fucking crystal ball with divination, intuition, like, fortune telling. Like, I'm done. Like, if y'all put a little clock at the fucking comments, like, I'm gonna know that you're here at this spot. But when I tell you it's about fucking time, the card that came out was, don't force it, let it flow. And if it flows in another direction, let it be. Yeah, it's like, what's not for you is about to be released. Release, let it go. And what's coming in is like 10 times better, guys. I can't, especially my divine feminines. And look at this light shining on her. Look at this light. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And she's at the beach. Like, some of you really need to go to the beach. That is so cleansing. Cleanse with salt water, yo. I'm like so happy. Like, I feel so giddy. Like, for some of you, I just feel like when it comes through, y'all better let me fucking know. Alrighty. We're pulling messages from the Sword of Light Oracle deck, and we're about to close out this reading. Yeah. Yes, look at this. Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Yes. Especially if there's like a relationship that's coming in that like didn't have a perfect start. And I don't mean some fucking abusive person, and I don't mean someone that lied, cheated, like tried to do you wrong and trying to come back in. No. I mean a person that like had a crush on you, a person that genuinely had feelings, and something just did not start on the right foot. And there's an opportunity for things to come back around if you have the courage and the strength to come together, right? There's something here that had a bumpy start, a rocky start, and it has the opportunity to come in. Learn from your experiences and keep going. I'm also getting to, it's not so much about like this, how do I say this? It's not so much about like the start and stop. It's like keep going. You know what I mean? Take rests, take pauses, but don't give up. That's the biggest thing, is do not give up, because you're on the right path. I also have get your power back at the bottom of the deck. You have forgotten who you are. You're a child of the divine, so take your power back. Take back your power. Yes. Some of you truly. And look, I love a little sunflower there in the corner. It's just like new beginnings, brand new beginnings, opportunities that are coming in for you. And Spirit is here protecting you. And they want you to have the courage to keep moving forward and not letting past relationships, past people, haters, jealous people, people that were abusive, like hold you back, hold you down, because you have far greater coming in, far better coming in. Okay, collective, let's see, one last card. And we about to close this, shut it down. That's what I heard, shut it down. For some of you, you're about to be, some of you, you're about to be shutting, like cutting people off, or like shutting down like rumors, or like there's something about like letting people down. And I don't mean like in a bad way, but like people that are trying to like spin the block and like come through and like mess with you again. You're just, it's like you're shutting it down. It's like shop's closed for you. And again, just to get the power, get your power back. Get your power back. Bottom of the deck, it had recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. And that's where like the meditation and connecting with yourself and tuning in is so important, because the messages that you're receiving, especially through dreams, through the fact that your intuition is amplifying, like all of that, it's all connected. It's all connected. And also you need to trust your cuadro espiritual. You need to trust your angels. You need to trust your ancestors and spirit guides, because they have your back. They have your best interest at heart. They love you. They love you so much. They want you to see yourself the way that they see you. Truly. It says, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Alrighty? And I saw 222 on the clock. So for sure, a relationship, things balancing out, it's coming in for you guys. It's coming in and it's protected. Alright? Sending you lots of love. Bye.